These were the red ballet shoes every dancer dreamed of wearing, but when a beautiful young dancer finally put them on, she was horrified to discover that the shoes could not be removed. Her feet seemed to take on a life of their own, dancing non-stop without any pause. Even more terrifying was that this performance went on from morning until night. While her fellow dancers collapsed from exhaustion, her feet continued to dance tirelessly. Guided by the red shoes, the girl danced from the bustling city streets all the way to a graveyard. Even as demons gathered around her, she couldn't stop. She kept dancing relentlessly. It was then that the girl realized something was terribly wrong. Desperate to stop the endless dancing, she grabbed a knife, intending to cut off her feet. But to her horror, the knife turned into a tree branch in her hands. She was devastated and helpless. In the end, the red shoes exhausted the girl to death. Before she died, her final wish was for someone to remove the cursed red shoes from her feet. When the red shoes were finally removed, the haunting performance came to a close. However, to everyone's shock, the girl still died at the hands of the red shoes not long after. Following her rise to fame from the performance, the girl received both good and bad news. The good news was that her performance had earned her a chance to perform on an even bigger stage. The bad news was that to take this opportunity, she would have to break up with her current boyfriend. Faced with the choice between love and her career, the girl chose love without hesitation. But the team's manager asked her to perform one final show. Just as she put on the red shoes again, her boyfriend arrived unexpectedly. At that very moment, something strange happened. It was as though the girl was possessed. Her feet began to move uncontrollably, carrying her outside the theater. In her rush to meet her boyfriend, she didn't realize that she had wandered onto the theater's rooftop. Tragically, the girl fell directly onto the train tracks. As she lay dying, her final words echoed the last line of her performance. She begged her boyfriend to remove the red shoes from her feet. The story ends with the cursed red shoes completing one final, chilling performance. And with that, the film concludes.